Hey, boys, girls. This is going to be the video for your quarterly. Now, the video is you might have to pause the video, and then you're going to have a document, a sheet that I'm going to give you guys. It'll look exactly like this, just with different numbers. So what you're going to have to do is you might have to pause the video and then go to your sheet and do what I'm asking you to do, and then come back and forth. But essentially, if you just follow along what I'm doing here, the first part of the quarterly should be no problem at all. All right. So you might know how to do these things, and if you don't, then cool, you'll learn something new, and hopefully it'll help you out. Not even for this thing, it'll help you out for in the future, just so you can see how certain things work on sheets, and they work very similar on Microsoft Excel. All right. So these numbers, this B column here, this represents the boys that have sent me their broad jumps. So there's 15 boys. All right. So, and then the girls sent me, I have 32 from the girls, I think, right? So that's what the B and G column are. All right. So obviously, again, the numbers that you guys see on your sheet are going to be different. I'm just using some random numbers here to show you guys how to do the things. So first thing we got to do is take these data sets and put them in order from least to greatest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the boys' information, and I'm going to go to data, and I'm going to go to sort range by column B. So we're going to sort column B by A to Z, which is the same thing as 1 to 26, or in ascending order. So I've done that, and now my numbers in order from least to greatest. All right, perfect. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want you to recognize these cells. So this cell right here is cell B1. All right, so it's in the B column. All these are in the B column, and it's in the first row. This is B2 because it's in the B column, second row. So the boys' data is situated from B1 to B15. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to highlight this next to the mean. I'm going to highlight the cell, and then I'm going to go up here. This is up here. This is the function bar. All right. Now I don't know that the screencast thing I've usually been doing, it captures the mouse. I don't know how well this is capturing the mouse, but the function bar is up here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in a formula for it. Okay, and I'm going to type in equals average, and then it gives you the suggested based on the data, but I'm going to actually type them in. You type in equals average, open parentheses, B1 colon B15, close parentheses, and hit enter. And there you go. I found the average. Okay. So all by just having that formula. So the next thing I want to do is I go to median, I highlight that cell, go back up to the function bar, and I'm going to type in equals median, and then the same thing. I'm going to open the parentheses, cell B1 colon B15. That just means B1 through B15. Close the parentheses and hit enter. And there it gave me the median. Now remember, there's 15 numbers here. That's an odd amount of numbers. So therefore, there's going to be a true number in the middle. And that's going to be the 8th number, and that's right there. And so I'm just going to highlight this, that 8th number, the one in the middle. It's 84, so let's highlight that. All right. So let's go to mode. Now I left a few spaces for mode just in case there's more than one mode. So what we have to do is we have to type in, again, mode is highlighted. I go up to the function bar, I type in equal mode, but then I'm going to hit this, dot mult, which just means if there's multiple modes, they'll give me multiple modes. All right? And then same thing, let's do the B1, we'll do the range, B1 to B15, close parentheses, equals, and the mode is also 34. All right, so I have one mode. Now the range, we can do this on our own. We can just say that, hey, look, the smallest number is 87. The biggest number is 87. The smallest number is 12. So the range is just the biggest number minus the smallest number. So 87 minus 12 is 75. Okay, that's our range. Now Q1 and Q3, remember, the median is actually Q2. So Q1 and Q3, there's not really a great way. When you do it on sheets or Excel, It does something different for the quarterlies. It uses like a percentage thing, which is different than what we do. So we're going to have to just do this one the old-fashioned way. But the good thing is I've highlighted the median. So now Q1 is just the median of the lower half, and that's here. So I got to find the median here. Well, there's 7 numbers. That means there's a true middle, and that's going to be 32. Okay? So 32 is Q1. And then Q3, remember, is the median of the upper half, and that's going to be 54. Okay, that's the number that's truly the middle of the upper half, so 54. And then the lower extreme, these are a piece of cake, is 12. That's the lowest number, and the highest number, the upper extreme, is 87. Okay, so here we have our 5-point summary, and then a few other things. Our 5-point summary, remember, was Q1, Q2, Q3, the upper and lower range. And then we have a couple other things in there too. All right, so that's for the boys. Now for the girls, it'll be a little bit different because you have 32 numbers. You have an even amount of numbers. So first thing first is we're going to go ahead and highlight all the numbers for the girls. And we're going to go to data, sort range by column G now, A to Z, and there you go. Our numbers in order from least to greatest. All right. So let's highlight the mean cell. We'll go up to the formula. We'll type in equals average. And now our data is going to be from G1 to G32. Close parentheses. And there's our mean. Our median, again, the median cell is already highlighted. We'll go up to the formula bar. So equals median. Then type in our range. G1 to G32. Close parentheses. And we have 44. Now, just to confirm this, if you think about it, guys, if there's 32 numbers, that means there's 2 numbers in the middle. And that number is going to be, those 2 numbers are going to be 16 and 17. So 16 and 17, these are the 2 numbers that are actually in the middle, 16 and 17. So here's what I'm going to suggest we do. And this might be a little confusing, but so these are the 2 numbers in the middle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let's take the, I don't think it really matters. So let's take the top number that's in the middle. All right, I'm going to highlight that. And then I want to go up to here where it says borders. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to first go over to the right and I'm going to make the border red. And then I'm going to go down below here to border style. I'm going to make it the thickest one, which is right here. Okay, and now remember, cell 16 and 17 are the 2 in the middle. So the median we said was 44, which is someplace in between 40, which is right in the middle of 43 and 45. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to make a page border on the bottom. I'm going to make a bottom border on that cell that I have highlighted G16. So that's highlighted. So now if I click off that, now I see this is the median. So when I go to find the Q1, well, now I have like a border here. Like this is what now for Q1 I'm finding the median of these numbers here. All right, that's why I want to do that. If you guys don't do that, okay, I kind of want you to do it just to practice kind of doing something and sort of have the data there. But anyway, let's go to the mode. Let's type in highlight mode. Remember equal mode.molt data G1 to G32, close parentheses, hit enter, and look here, I have 3 modes. All right, so I have 24. 24 was listed as 1, 2, 3 times. I have 31, which is listed as 3 times, and then I have 65, which is listed as 3 times. Okay, so perfect. The range again is the biggest number, 83. Minus the smallest number, which is 12. So 83 minus 12 is going to be 71. So the range is 71. Let's go Q1. So Q1, now there's 16 numbers here, right? There's 16 numbers. I got to find now the middle 2 numbers. The middle 2 numbers of 16 is going to be 8 and 9. So that means Q1 is going to be in between 24 and 26. All right, and that you should be able to tell right away is 25. So Q1 is going to be 25. All right, and we could just look at this 8 and 9. If I do the same thing, 8 and 9 are the 2 in the middle. If I just go here going to go ahead and just do a bottom border there. So we could see, like, so this represents the median. So let's just check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers there. All right. Let's go find Q3. Again, Q3 represents, this red is the median. That's Q2. So Q3 is going to be the median of these numbers. And again, there's 16 numbers here. So I have to find the 8th and the 9th number. Okay? So we have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 8th and 9th number, well, that's just going to be, it's the same number. So that's going to represent, because so the average, if you think about it, remember when we have two numbers in the middle, we find the average of those two numbers. Well, the average of 65 and 65 is just 65. So the Q3 is going to be 65. All right, the lower extreme is 12, and the upper extreme we know is 83. So when you guys are, so that's what we're going to do. That's the first part. So I just want us to go ahead and get good at working on those formulas, finding a 5-point summary, and a few other things. Okay, this way, again, hopefully just doing this will help you guys just in the sense now you know how to do a few things on sheets that maybe you didn't know how to do before, and awesome. Okay, so that's it. So when you guys have that, you can submit it. Now I'm going to give you guys another part. I'm going to give you guys another part of this next week, but this will be the first part. Okay, that's it.